Hello Year 6, it's Miss Jobbins here with your Lesson 5 Week 6 lesson. And as you know, this week we've been looking at writing character descriptions. We hope that you've been enjoying this week's topic just as much as we have. And we are so impressed with the level of work that you all keep sending through to us. It's absolutely brilliant. You are impressing us all so much and we are so proud of each and every one of you. So massive well done to you all. So, as you know, as always in lesson 4 and 5, we come towards the end of the lesson where you should have planned and started to be writing up your character descriptions. As well as that, you should be well on your way to getting to know a bit more about your character and being ready to write it and upload by the end of today. So, as always, we start with our spelling starter, and today we'd like you to use these spellings to create a spelling rainbow. That is where, ladies and gentlemen, you draw a rainbow and you just practice writing them out, maybe in different colours, maybe a beautiful design. Please don't forget to upload this to Class Dojo when you're finished to your English section, as well as the rest of your writing today. So it says, look at the models below for some help. You know you've got determined, dictionary, embarrass, develop, disastrous, and environment. Just like all the others, if you're not sure about their meaning, please, like your new wow words on this part of the site, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to look them up in a dictionary and then put them into your own sentences. It's always, always, always vital that if you're doing something like this, you know what each of these words mean. And these words, you should know how to spell them all by the end of Year 6. So pause this video, this teaching and learning video, and come back to me once you've done your spelling starter. Good luck. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your final teaching point for today's lesson 5 of your character description. You should have had a go at your spelling starter and pause the video, now be back to me. I'm going to take you through now the rest of today's lesson. So using your planning, editing and improved first draft, the website links, previous slides, your grammar resource and your teaching points, you now need to write your final improved and moderation character description based on your chosen image from your plan. So that was the other day, lesson, I think it was 4, yeah, where you picked one of the chosen pictures and answered the questions, and then you started to write up your work. So make sure you include everything from the success criteria and you've up-leveled your language. And don't forget, as we said, not only up-leveling, but you're using that Year 6 language, not Year 2, and you make sure your character description is engaging and exciting to the reader. You need to think about editing and improving that final draft before you write up your absolute final moderation-ready extended writing. So in today's lesson, we'd like you to edit and improve and redraft your planning and first draft to your character description. You need to read the following slides, including this one here, to make sure you include all the key elements. And don't forget to listen to the teaching points from previous lessons and look at the grammar resource. Ladies and gentlemen, the grammar resource is probably your most vital tool, obviously apart from these slides, in order to help support you and help you with your learning. You need to make sure that you've not only included all the grammar, but you're keeping it as exciting and as engaging as you possibly can. So don't forget to also use the previous lessons, so go back on these slides to make sure you've included everything. And don't forget to watch this video at the bottom as well to help you with your editing and improving of your learning. Then it will move on to proofreading once you've edited and improved your work. It's always, as we say, it's always important to proofread your work, particularly if you think you're ready to write up your final draft. You need to make sure that you're doing the proofreading properly and you're involving all the elements of the proofreading process. So don't forget to look through what is proofreading and the proofreading tips, and there is a video at the bottom here that you can follow. Please remember, ladies and gentlemen, that these teaching and learning points are meant to be helping you. So if you'd like to pause me speaking between each one, just to, have a bit more time to look through them or support, don't hesitate to just pause me. As well as that, don't hesitate to get in contact. That is exactly what I'm here for, and as all of your other teachers are here for. So we know that we've got our success criteria. We won't go through all of this because if you look back on the teaching points from previous lessons, I've gone through what each of these mean. But Don't forget that you need to be ticking these off and being able to show more than 2 pieces of evidence before you tick it off. And don't forget to use these included in your writing, or don't forget to use these in your writing. These can all be found in the grammar resource section if you don't know what they mean. So this is vital, ladies and gentlemen, that you know exactly what each of these elements are, because we are looking for them when we are going through your work. As well as that, you need to think about these key things when you're doing a character. So I want you to pause this video, go through it now, and make sure that you can tick all of these key bullet points here and these bits here as well. Pause this video, come back to me, look through your writing, tick these off. If you don't include them, highlight them and make sure you add them in. Okay? Pause the video now and go and do that. Oh, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, there's my timer going off. Hello and welcome back. You should have paused the video, gone through each of these questions in your writing and ticked them off. As well as that, you should have highlighted any that you have not yet to include, and so you will remember to include them before you write up your final draft. Don't forget that you need to include your taps when you're writing. So these are the most important things that you need to include whenever you're doing a piece of writing. Your taps break it down for you and they explain exactly what your text is, what your audience, what your purpose, and the structure. Make sure you followed the structure, maybe not to the exact T, because you might have done it slightly differently, but it's always, 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 always good idea to follow the structure as well, ladies and gentlemen. Another thing I'm going to ask you all to do is make sure that when you're going through these, you are thinking about your audience. So as I said here, it's a semi-formal, including ambitious vocabulary. If you're not sure what those mean, you've got a computer in front of you, or you can always get in touch. You need to think about the who and the show, don't tell. Make sure that you've included the adjectives, expanding noun phrases, personification, show, don't tell, similes, metaphors, and the 5 senses to all of your writing. Maybe pause the video now and make sure that you've gone through those as well. Come back to me in just a moment. Hello and welcome back. We're now going to continue taking you through these slides today. So you've got all of these videos here. I would recommend before you even think about writing up your final draft and after you've highlighted everything and all of that, that you go through these, ladies and gentlemen. These are the most important things that you can have, and they will really, really support you in your learning. So please have a look at them as well. Now, finally, our layout to extended writing is just the same. It's a long date and your LO at the top. Make sure that it's on the line and underlined in pencil. You then need to make sure that you've got cursive joint and neat handwriting in blue handwriting pen. You could maybe perhaps create a title for your character description, and that needs to be underneath your LO and date, underlined in pencil as well. Then you're going to miss a line. You write 2 lines between your new paragraphs, no indents if you don't want to, you don't have to include them. And as well as that, you need to remember to leave a space for your picture, just one to show what your character looks like. You can print off the photo from the prompt side if you'd like to. And finally, please make sure that you stop and you reread your work, checking it makes sense and that you've included everything from the success criteria. Tick off the success criteria as you're reading through. Go through the grammar resource slides. Have you included everything correctly? Reread it again out loud this time. Does it make sense? And have you challenged yourself? Have you used the technical vocab, included all the key features of the success criteria? Is your audience and purpose clear throughout? Once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, you need to take a picture of your work and upload it to the English extended writing section. Your teacher will then look through them and mark them. We look forward to reading your fabulous writing, and we're so impressed with all of you. A massive well done. And if you do need any help at any point, please do not hesitate in getting in contact with us. That is what we're here for, and we would love to help you out. Speak to you soon, and bye.